All right, anyway, let's go to... Oh, Pyra Mythra, let's go.
Close enough.
I
Tap
knew
Radiant
that.
Nova would give
I
us that
totally
away.
knew that.
Well,
Radiant Nova is a move that Pyra uses.
Well,
No, Mythra.
All right, buddy. Anyway, Bobo here. I hate you, man. I hate you, man. Anyway, we're on small battlefield. The one thing I can see about this stage in particular is that Mythra closes the gap really easily, right? She is just so fast. But the thing is, Bobo is like a Class A snake, like knows exactly how to hunker down on even these smaller stages and knows how to exactly get around a lot of these faster characters.
Does Bobo know how to pull grenade frame 1?
I'm sure he does. He's a fantastic snake player.
Well, then that's all you need to do in this matchup. I'm not going to lie. Because once you set up these offstage situations, it's so textbook for Snake to set up the already difficult edge guard before a very exploitable recovery like Mythra's or Pyra's. Take your pick.
Yeah, still very true here. I mean, 80% not too bad of a percentage to be on here. But still, Bobo has kind of that hybrid play style where we're able to go on ahead and say, you know what? I'm done playing aggressive. I'll just go back into my corner. But still, the dash attack there, I believe it was, or the F tilt, I kind of saw out of frame here.
Right.
But still, I mean, Bobo with a great lead.
Yeah, Bobo's starting to win the war of attrition. I mean, obviously, you're going to take that passive damage. Has been shielding out a lot of those grenades, though, luckily, to avoid some of that and mitigate it. However, Radiant Nova now getting a little bit more aggressive with not just these multi-hits, but these single hits to try to force out these grenades and not take the explosive damage.
Yeah, now we're on Pyra here, so we're looking for that up air, but Bobo knows exactly what is going down here. Still trying to beat out the side smash. But you know, but Snake actually pretty heavy, surprisingly, for his frame here in the game. But now Bobo's stuck on the ledge where you're throwing out a grenade, and that means that's an open invitation for a dash attack. Yeah,
at that range, I mean, grenade throw is just rough. Like, you got to be dropping it, or else you know what's coming behind you, especially with a big, risky dash attack like that. Radiant Nova had all the time in the world.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nikita not going to stop the Photon Edge as well, and now this is where the Aegis can kind of come in and be very comfortable, right? I mean, Mythra's gotten her hits. Pyra's sitting with a little bit of rage here. So we'll see how Radiant Nova's going to be able to get back to stage. I love it, using the side special to force Bobo to be in a hitbox so we can just air dodge back to ledge.
Okay, goes low around the Nikita. Great maneuverability here for Radiant Nova, and that's why we go back to Mythra in these clutch reversal situations where you just need speed and to be able to snake your way around.
Okay, throw's not going to do it just yet. Radiant Nova at 177. This Pyra's going to hit very hard, but the thing is about Pyra's recovery, sometimes it pops you above the ledge, and that means it's an easy punish with the back air. The buster not going to be enough here. Still, Bobo trying to claw himself back into this game, but still not looking too clean unless we can just get out, and Bobo's able to do it.
Yeah, the Cypher helped go through the ledge, and Radiant Nova gets caught on the tail end of it. Unfortunately, unable to get that edge guard afterwards. Bobo getting a good F-tilt 1-2 combo to send Radiant Nova back to the other side of the stage and say, look, I'm going to at least grab some land back here.
Still, though, I mean, the movement from Radiant Nova, but Bobo has done such a great job of slowing this game down. And that's what Snake does really well. He's really one of our tempo makers in Smash, right? We get to decide the pace of the game. Bobo saying, you know what, I'm losing right now. I don't want anything to do with this. And now Radiant Nova off the side here, going to roll onto stage. But that is the Snake parable for you right there. You got up smash blocking one way, so you feel like you can only roll onto stage. But then Snake turns around and gives you an up tilt, and we're going to game number 2.
Yeah, that's a really tough one because, you know, up until that edge guard, you know, it looked like Radiant Nova definitely had the makings of a path to victory. And still, you know, all it takes is one. It's like I mentioned, you know, Snake already terror on the ledge for even the best recoveries.
Yeah. See how this game number 2 is going to go. There's no character switch. Once again, Bobo, just one of the best Snakes that we still have in this game. Still very much ranked in Westchester. I'm going to be honest, I don't know if they're ranked in New York City. I haven't seen a New York City ranking, but I do know that this player is very capable of doing just that. But still, just one of the best names out of Westchester, New York that you will find.
Oh, okay, going right up with the up smash. Didn't want to waste any time. Luckily, Radiant Nova puts the shield up just in time. We're getting some of these multi-hits, but I don't know. The neutral special there is just, I think you might be full sending it a little too much.
Radiant Nova gonna get tossed around here by a couple of the projectiles, and now he's in this really weird spot on the ledge here, but nothing that Photon Edge can't solve, especially when that hitbox is just so massive at times. But now Bobo getting set up here, double grenade and the Nikita as well. But Bobo rolls right into the side special here, allowing for Radiant Nova to get at least a little bit closer, but not close enough to get a stock here. Great grab.
But the knowledge to go for the roll out and saying that's the unconventional option, you know, a lot of basic players would say, I'll roll in here. That's what Bobo was looking for. This time Radiant Nova changes the formula a little bit.
Sure, yeah. Honestly, sometimes that's what you need to do here. Once your opponents start kind of recognizing your options here, but Radiant Nova going all the way down for a down air. Not going to be able to find anything, but the problem is you're slow with Pyra. That means that Bobo's able to get a beautiful conversion. Speaking of beautiful conversion, I loved the air dodge there from Bobo. The C4 also going to keep Radiant Nova in this disadvantaged state. Bobo will not let him breathe.
Yeah, Bobo could have exploded that C4 a couple times, but actually waited until the right moment. Radiant Nova now gets a little bit of a drag down, but doesn't really matter. Bobo patient enough and just goes for the slow rise back up to ledge. Gonna wait, and the push on his shield has been really interesting. There's a couple times where Bobo just runs up and pushes Radiant Nova while in shield. So far, it is making Radiant Nova blink.
Yeah, absolutely, right? The thing is about fighting Snake Nerf, it always feels like a catch-22, like no option really truly feels correct when there's 100 things that cover everything, being projectiles, moves, back airs, air dodge reads, and all that stuff. But definitely not over for Radiant Nova, as he's going to try and get some major damage in with Pyra, but the problem is you're letting Snake set up a little bit on the ledge here, and that's very dangerous. So the get-up attack at least is going to alleviate some of this pressure. So we're going back to ledge here, but Bobo very comfortable right now.
Oh, but another time where we try to use one of these disengage options and we go right back into the side special. Gotta watch out here. Bobo is maybe trying to get a little bit too far in to get close to Radiant Nova without actually thinking about the consequences.
Yeah, still though, I mean, when you're a stock ahead, I mean, the consequences are that you lose the stock, you're also a game up as well.
Yeah.
So we can play a little bit reckless. The C4 not going to be enough, but you know Bobo's trying to line up for something, finds the weak hit back air, potentially trying to find the finisher, and it will just be the roll read onto stage with that up tilt, and Bobo showing why he's still one of the best Snakes to do it, not just in Westchester, but in the world.
That was out of a tomahawk jump too, so just the empty hop turnaround, up tilt. It felt like, you know, you had plenty of time to catch that roll and I think knew that it was coming out, because that was yet again a great edge guard that forced Radiant Nova to kind of panic on the ledge, roll in. It was dangerous. But that just means Bobo's going to clean it up with a 2-0, move on, winner's side in this bracket. A very stacked